man.
Oh my God.
Timo, what the lady them name?
Oh,
What's your name?
them not
You
here
know?
today. Them not here today. Max
All right
and
then, all right.
Francine. Yeah,
Yeah, but I also want to make sure I remember them name.
yeah. Just a Max and Michibu, man. The next one named Michibu.
Eh?
One of them named Michibu. And one named Max one. But they're not
Oh,
here. They're
Timo.
not Michibu are come on the cooking.
Oh,
She not here now. She there work.
oh,
Yeah, she there work.
oh, yeah.
Mm. Let me try to get flavors on here. Where am I say? Mm. Take when me sell. So everything, hey, we want to touch pan there, but we can't show the video because I think that video there's a
Oh,
YouTube video. No, we're gonna play the audio. And but
you can play the other and it good?
yeah man, but the black coaches. We want to play a little bit of it and then we can talk on it. See?
Yeah.
Why is it we don't have black coaches and
I'm sending the John Barnes interview though.
I did get it the other day, yeah. I get it the other day.
Oh, oh.
I get John Barnes stuff the other day. Flavius, sir.
Morning.
All right, we have Dan here with us, ready to
Morning,
go.
Don.
Man, flavor. What's up, yo? What's up?
What's up?
Are we that cheer for? Ain't Dan?
Hmm?
Who you that cheer for? Make
Wait
your
a
horse up. Who you that cheer for? Make your horse up. Greetings, kings and queens. Welcome to another Real Stuff podcast. Today is Thursday, and every Thursday is Cook and Curry and Dan in London. Today we have Dan before we get to Cook and Curry, and we have Flavius is here with us as well. Francine and Max Wanette will be joining us later on. So stick and stay, don't go nowhere. Top of the morning, gents. Top of the morning, brethren. What's up?
Well,
We have some.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Who want to go first? Dan in London.
Me,
Go on, Dan. You go first, Dan. What's going on?
yeah, man, I'll say to the listener, kind of host the rain wet me up, so kind of get a little host short. Kind of feel a little bit better, you know, me I talk a little bit better. But, yeah, man, I say, hope everybody have follow the protocol. And we are open up next week, Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So, any update by next week, Monday. The only thing now, the only update is you have to go wear the mask.
Okay. Now
that is good.
I don't know if it's compulsory as yet, but they might make you don't want me them you have to wear the mask. But the white name I go stop the 1 meter this. But them say the more trust as well that's conscious people try to do the right thing. But the mask, public transport, I don't know if it's compulsory, but them talk about it a lot. Them never used to talk about it. When them more close on the place, now them meet up, they must talk about it more. We are hope them stick to the protocol and say yes, you have to read the mask. So yeah, that's a bit of update. Let's go with that.
Okay, Flavius, what's happening in your neck of the woods, man?
Yeah, man.
Well,
Yeah, man. So with us, yeah, man.
Overcast skies. That's about it.
Okay.
Nothing very. I don't remember hearing anything earth shaking.
Mm-hmm.
In recent times, we are our curfew hours have been extended, and I don't hear anything from this morning because they're supposed to have this massive soca party show, whatever you call it, yesterday. I don't know what is. I don't know what is happening.
Okay.
I guess by midday today we should get some report on exactly what happened, because the people said they were going to hire some special COVID, what do you call it, marshals to make sure the people that come in the place, they're going to take temperature and everybody has to wear the mask and sanitize every minute, wash your hands. So they have washing units and all these.
Okay.
And they said they had the layout of the thing is that they would exceed the government's requirement for distancing. So they're going to have a massive space and people have to be X feet or so apart and all that. I don't know how that can happen in a soca party.
Yeah, man, it can't, man. Depends how big the place is, you know.
Yeah, but you know that people soca party is bump and grind and
Well, you
I
just
don't
bump
know.
and grind with your partner. You don't have to bump and grind with other people. Bump and grind with your partner. That's how it
Yeah,
go.
okay.
Mm.
But how them get know who's partner? Because people like me
Nah, man.
swap.
Then people now, hey, if them organize it the right way, where couples are going and thing. I've been to graduation ceremony. I see them do it. And then
That's easier.
when you go inside, no, but you see, you have people going in as couples. Depending on how them sell the tickets, you know who is who. You understand me? And you set it out in a way that if people come in a group, this group stay right there, so that group stay right there, so them two people right there, so and
Everybody in a bubble.
it can't work.
Yeah,
Can't work.
restriction.
But them a go on them mask, you know. Them a go on them mask. Because there's no place
That
I
means,
let you in now without mask. I've been to
that means,
places.
that means, no man, that means that you have to carry somebody with you. Them
That's what I
go and
said.
look,
That's what
don't look at door.
exactly. And if you and if you go and look for somebody, better them have on them mask. So, I mean it's different ways how them can do it. You know, different ways. I see the chef is here this morning. But I
All
don't.
I can tell you,
Morning chef,
about the
morning
chef,
chef, morning chef.
I can tell you about the chef Franco.
Hold on, let me
The chef,
unmute the mic. Let me unmute the chef mic. All right, there you
yeah,
go.
but Franco,
Hmm.
I know that chef don't look like Mr. Sinclair in nowhere or form.
Anymore. You hear that, chef?
No, we have a new chef now.
You have a new chef now.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I'm seeing.
we we're going to deal with that later on. You know, we're going to deal with that later on. So we want to make sure so that for those of you who are listening, welcome to the Real Stuff Podcast. And today is Thursday. We have Dan in London and Cook and Curry with Chef Sinclair. And we have a surprise guest with him this morning. And we'll be going to be linking up with Chef later on after we finish up with Dan. So, Dan, we
Yeah.
want to go into it with you right away this morning. And one of the things, and I'm going to touch on some stuff that you sent me. And one of the stuff that you sent me was a video that is talking about black players in England and black coaches
Yeah.
as to why we don't have enough black coaches, right? So I want us to touch on it a little bit this morning. Can you tell us why we don't have enough black coaches?
I know say why,
Hmm.
is the process and the protocol that them put in place.
Okay.
Because if you look at it, the amount of black players,
Hmm.
different cultural background.
True.
So in terms of why we do have the black coach, number one, we're underrepresentative. So we have
Hmm.
to look at that.
Okay.
The next thing we have
Dan, reconnect.
Mm.
Yes, so when you look on the category, know that are two. And the next thing now, what we have to look on is why is this happening? And this is happening because coaches, that are my opinion, coaches, players, not involved.
Okay.
And when I say coaches, players not involved, we're not looking right now on black and white, We are looking at privilege.
Okay.
Who get the privilege? So Ryan Sterling said something, and anyhow that person did reply more in a positive way, I feel that certain barrier would start break down. And that person I'm talking about is Frank Lampard. You remember what Ryan Sterling said to him? When Ryan Sterling said,
Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard, and another white coach, they get jobs right away. And other black coaches who have been around.
But Frank Lampard reply was, he have done his dues. So Sterling should be, like he might try to tell Sterling, say, Sterling, don't say nothing. When I feel Lampard should say, Sterling have a great point there. I feel there should, black coaches, that's where the support have to start come from. And then I send you a next article. What the MP, did you read that article?
No. But I want to play this. I want to play this, right? And then we can. It's pertaining similar to the article. I'm just gonna play just the audio because I can't do the video. So I'm gonna play the audio.
Yeah.
And I want you to break it down for me, right? In a sense, just to break it down. We're just going to do it piece by piece.
League. More than a quarter of players are black. But in 92 coaching jobs in England last year, only 6 were held by non-white people. In Europe's top 5 leagues, only 2 out of 98 coaches are black. Why are there so few black coaches in professional football?
All right, Dan. Make address this piece of it, right?
Alors tout d'abord, lorsque j'étais enfant.
Voilà. Why so few black coaches in professional football? And this, I think this is talking about all over the world, especially Europe. Why is it?
Yeah, because as I say, it's about privilege, hierarchy, power. They don't see black coaches having that authority. Them don't want black coaches get the privilege as a white coach. And when you look at it, I may say something what going to offend a lot of people. I'm going to say no. It's the same slavery. It's slavery going back in a different form, So we are not surprised to see what's happening because that something has been embedded in these white supreme. Because when you look at one call a person name, it was Chelsea and Elenardo, I can't pronounce his name good. He was in Chelsea. It was the only black man in Europe. Can check it out. I believe them call him name on it. And the position what he had, no one couldn't be. He was a director of football within Chelsea, one of the highest position. And the amount of backlash that young man received. Number one, they were saying him don't play to the highest level. So them start stereotype him early as ready. You know what? He never play football, so he's not supposed to know about football. But yet still, the person who's the head for the FA do the research, don't want to tell what that person do. Some of them is tennis coach. So it's not about not getting a black person within the, and if they do get a black coach in it, they don't get the support from the board. and them don't get support from the owners. So that is that.
I want you to listen to this a minute, Dan. I want you to listen to this part a minute.
Of wanting to be very demonstrative with money.
Are you hearing it?
Whereas I think that the example that Raheem Sterling gave was two players buying their mother's houses. One was seen as an act that was a display of overt wealth. The other was seen as and judged as an act of looking after.
And look, sometimes people mess up even when trying to fight racism. Like that time Serie A tried to show that we are all monkeys or something.
One of the things what the guy was saying, they said the media have a lot to do with it as well. Because the media, people in the media don't even push it either as well for say, why is it we have so many black players but few black coaches?
Yeah, the media play a big part because so the media worldwide. But if the media plus the white coaches, the white players start give their view towards it, then the media don't mean what the media do. The media have to start highlight that because there's more than one media. So if the publicity play a big part. But if this thing won't change until the white coaches, the white players come out hand in hand and make a stand against what's going on, it will never end. Because these coaches, they are still looking at the privilege. It's about privilege and whiteness, you know.
So basically, like you're saying, the Players Association then. The Players Association have to make that move.
No, not the Players Association. No, the Players Association, the PFA. The PFA is the head is a black person, you know. So it's not about it's about the players themselves. Them after don't get the organization PFA involved. You have to come out. All right, it's just like crime, you know. If the people don't come out and say, you know what, it's about stopping at the public, don't come out and say, all of our work against this, you know. It will continue because you know what, I am going to shield you, you are going to shield that person, and it keeps shielding. So that's what happening in the football world now, why the black coaches. You know, the white players, them, you know, we're comfortable working with the white coaches, them. So we don't have a problem with that.
Mbappe, Van Dijk.
Okay.
Look at,
it's not just the white players, you know. It is the white players who are, what I know is the white players who have big presence. The very influence, influence. They are the one, because if a small white player come out with that, nobody not going to pay no mind. You want the big influential players come out.
If even that way, have you ever heard David Beckham come out and say anything?
No.
Hear David Beckham them come out and think Paul Gascoigne. We are talking about the past and so we are looking people like David Seaman, who was a keeper. We are looking Beckham. We are looking Lampard. We are looking John Terry. We are looking Terry Butcher. We are looking at high profile, and we don't mean just we are going to look at it at a football point of view. You know. What we want is it cover all aspects of working. So we're not just looking at football, cricket. We are looking at the workplace as well. We are looking at the hospital, the health service, the education service. But football is a high profile one where maybe if it starts from this, by start breaking down that barrier, because we still not touch upon a lot of things, you know. Although we touch upon just the racist thing, you know, we have to touch upon the ladies them too, you know. So them cannot afford to let go certain things because it will have effect all part of life, which I say is a part of the privilege and the whiteness. And them do not ready or they do not want to let go of that I hear the Prime Minister said this and that. You hear the Prime Minister come out and say anything. This lady, this MP, the remarks what she passed against Rashford, I watch her come out and say, I am apologize. No step be taken about that. When with she know straight resignation, them should just come in, listen, you have to resign for what they just said. Can you know what she said? Rashford should keep up the politics and take a penalty. Mr. Come, you read the article. You can't believe. But for your MP, so where Rashford should have said, no, listen, stick to your politics, leave football alone. So do the reverse psychology on her. And she ain't gonna apologize and what? You said though, it does brush under the carpet.
And there's another guy who's resigning from some basketball association in Ireland.
Ireland,
He made a comment about Sterling as a diver.
Diving, yeah.
You understand? And the remarks what she made was more embarrassing because she was, you know what she was trying to tell the public, say? Why am I talking about the feeding of the kids, you know? Because people start write up articles, you know, say, he might do something good for them, not even black kids alone, he might do it for. He might do it for poor kids.
We have Patrick Vieira coming in as a head coach for Crystal Palace.
I love that.
For Crystal Palace now. What is the response? They said some players are having.
All right. We love that, you know, because be frank and be fair with Vieira now, Vieira at Palace, we have all the opportunity. Wherever there's a black coach, we have opportunity. For go there, watch a training session because I did send a picture come here with me and Howard Cephas. That was Crystal Palace training ground. So
yeah.
I can't just go up there and just go watch it training. As Laka, Rai Hudson was a nice person to, you know.
Sellers Park?
Yeah? Yes. No, Sellers Park and training, them train at Beckenham.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so them train at Beckenham. So when we go there, we have access to watch the first team train. Yes, Sellers at the stadium, but Beckenham at the training ground where the academy is. Yes. So when we, like how Patrick is up there, you know, because we can go up, but Patrick is there, you know, so we have access to go watch it train and certain things. And you have youth can go in, go to them, them have a program now to outreach, but you know, there's a program now where every premiership, me was send you a wait name, make you see the article, make you see it and see what you have to do for you go there. Them getting black coaches, but this is where I talk about privilege. And sometimes yes, things it may affect some people because this thing what them bringing, you know, it's to give black coaches the opportunity, but the protocol what's in place and the criteria what is place is trying to tell me and you who the coaching I want to go higher, we are not welcome because this is about only professional player. So those barriers have to break down as well, you know. Because it I try to tell us, the look ordinary man who's interested in that profession, you only can go as far as here. You cannot go no higher. So that's the next barrier need to break down. It may cause some problem, because you know what may cause some problem. You have black say, well, we play professional, and that's some barrier. Although we are all black, but there are still things put in place to still keep down the blacks. Where if I do play professional, I was playing professional, and I get that opportunity, I would say yes, at least we'll get a chance. But what about those who is interested in becoming a top coach? They won't be given the opportunity. So those are barriers still need to break down. You put up one barrier, but you know what you do? You're still oppressing the next set of people. So it breaks down to me, you know, in a different category. The white at the top, who feels in the black, say yes, they are close to us, or them play at a level what entertain us, we will give them an opportunity. Who below I don't want to give them opportunity. So that barrier is still there. And that is something them supposed to look at, which it's not fair. It's like you tell me, say, listen, if you go to university, you can do a bachelor, but that means so brilliant is, you can't do a master's or a PhD. So them on specific now, all right, is this group that will make do the PhD and do the masters. But although we can find good in the bachelor, no, we have all them done. So that is a thing we know them have to look into. We not even appreciate, we shouldn't even appreciate what they are doing for us, It should be the norm. But we don't have to go through no barrier to get certain things. It should be the norm like the white people. So yes, on one hand, yeah, flavors.
Apart from the race thing, right?
Yeah.
My view is that the media is the game's worst enemy. And if something is not done about it, the game will die and die very quickly. Let's look at the game on Saturday, Brazil versus Argentina. The 1-0. The worst player on the field is the only person that the media carry during and after the game. The man who scored the goal to make the man. Nobody have no women's because them team name can't call.
So flavors. We just always just say. So you see what me I try get at with the coaching qualification of Franco. Yeah. Where flavors just say it's the same thing me I try break down, because certain people, as I say with the media, people now who want to expire themselves, they have been all down because them don't fit into certain quality and they didn't go through a process. So where you just say now, I know the two player attack. That player is a high profile player. Although the next player what score was a high profile player, but wasn't as high as the next one.
Yes, that is it.
Yes, yeah.
But, but wouldn't you say also that the coaching staff have to play their role, because they could have sent him to the media, and say, you got to stand up in front of the big board and talk.
No. Franco,
yeah.
Here where that come in with now. If your face doesn't fit, I learned that from the course.
But the two
I learned that if your face,
you call them name, when I call Messi and
Neymar.
No, not even Neymar. Me attack the winning team, Messi and Angel Di Maria. Di Maria. It was I looked on it and I said I blame the coaching staff right there, so because them send up Messi because it's like them I say Messi finally get the monkey off him back. Which I should have Di Maria been up there, because they should have sent him and said go and go do an interview. I've seen it done in a basketball. Them send up, them pick out the players them who forgot baseball, football. Yeah. So why football can't do the same thing?
Yeah, but why? But listening now, whose face fit the public? Whose face draw the public attention?
It doesn't matter. You can't put the both of them together.
You remember? I mean, something. You remember? Was David Beckham a very good player?
No, that's a free kick.
All right, good. Why David Beckham get so much publicity?
Because he was a superstar.
And an England poster boy. An England poster boy.
But thank you. But why?
His wife was a superstar.
Yeah, but him wife they done them time because she never liked so she was big as a pussycat doll. I mean, what them name?
But him face fit.
Yeah, it was England Spice Girl. It was England poster boy. Remember, and I tell you guys this, and you know, if you believe me, and hear what me I tell you, England and the USA will never make a black player be them poster boy. Never.
Yeah.
And we have seen it many times with the USA, and we see it now with England. Them now gonna make Sterling face be the poster boy for them. It never will happen. If Sterling did score,
Franco,
the thing on me blame the media for, where Flavors are talking about, is the goal that scored against Denmark. That goal for be Sterling goal. You understand?
No, but
because
but
I see them give Ramos a goal against Russia. The ball hit the back of the heel of the defender, and Ramos never even touched it. Him instep was there, just in case, and it going at the goal and him get it.
Franco, me can answer a question.
Yeah.
Hold on. Before that, let me just say this. Sterling scored the first 3 goals for England, right? And then Kane came and scored 3 goals. And on the day of the finals, the press was saying Harry Kane has a chance to win the Golden Boots. Certain name don't mention. I'm the same amount of goal as Harry Kane, and him scored the first 3 goals.
But you know why?
And they just leave him out.
No, but you know why? I never said it. Enough people don't know how simple this why Sterling. Listen, this with Sterling will never be accepted. It will never. You know why? Sterling is not a English. Sterling wasn't born in the UK.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah,
don't mean what. So that is something. That's a stigma will always follow Ryan Sterling. Don't mean how good him is. Don't mean what him do.
Let me ask you I just said that. I just a bond.
Yeah.
The Jesse Lindoff. I saw him name. Lingard. Jesse Lingard.
Lingard, yeah.
Was he in the squad? Was he in the squad? We can't even know. We don't know, right? Jesse wasn't, and Jesse should have been in that squad.
No, but Franco, me always say to you, there are players who should be in the squad. I said to you, from about 10, age 10, coming up, right up, going to when it reached the senior level, them cannot know why. You don't see the black players play right up under 10, under 14, under 16, but as it passed under 21, where is those black players? Bristol Rover had a youth. Everyone knew how good that youth was. And because of certain players who don't want to push in the senior squad, them disbanded that youth. Them disbanded him. You hardly hear anything about him. So that is where the problem lies, which I don't say it will change, and I don't say it may never change. But as long as the white coaches, as Flavor said, Flavor tweeted more than me, high profile white players.
All right.
Start, support it, then nothing will change. It will be still. And if you have a next postcard for the next 100 years, maybe the same thing. We keep repeating ourselves.
We'll give
it won't be changed.
One shot at the CONCACAF before you go. Before we make you go. One shot at the CONCACAF.
The CONCACAF, I love Jamaica win it, but I would love to see Jamaica win it with Jamaicans. That is just my putting it. I may be wrong. If we as Jamaican only want to see winnings, then we are heading the wrong direction. Because we have a consistent hold down our talent and give people who are already doing good somewhere else and blighted those kids' future. As I say, I love Jamaica win and I want Jamaica win, but I would prefer to see Jamaican play in that competition, get the break. Them can play up on the high stage as well. So that is my with the CONCACAF.
All right then. Glad to know. So Next week we're going to dig into something else, Dan. We're going to switch a little bit from football because today officially should kick off real sports. And we know Olympics coming up, and it's going to be, kind of strange but exciting. This Olympics look more to me like the World Cup for next year, Qatar,
Qatar,
Qatar, it kind of look iffy. But we give thanks and keep me abreast with all of these things going on. See me. But next week,
yeah, man. So
next,
you know more about the open up.
Yeah, because
more about the open up.
Yeah.
So what you can do for next week, Dan? Get some information on the British team going to.
East or west, I couldn't care less. Ooh, this place, it is definitely blessed. My own homeland. North or south, feel free to wander about. You can jump, dance, or sing and shout in my own homeland. Give yourself a treat, a few days or a week, and you will see just what I mean. Just take my advice, everyone is nice. You feel like royalty, my friend. Pulsating, vibrating, reggae, reggae, reggae. Every sky, rock, a steady mental, a quadrillion, a kumina. You can fill your belly with the coconut jelly, mango.
Top of the morning, chef. Top of the morning. Curry goat and a manish water. How you doing, chef? How you doing? What's cooking in your kitchen this morning?
Guess what? We did the cooking before.
Yeah. I know that.
This morning is going to be
Commentary. All right. A long time in a year, something like that.
Recording in progress.
Yes.
Yeah. So this morning is commentary.
Okay.
Commentary.
I'm waiting for your special guests to get in the Zoom room. So in the meantime, let me see what we have over here so I can load it up. Yeah, man. So this morning, your chef, your special chef.
Yes, Franco.
Mm-hmm. Who's behind the camera this morning again?
Margaret.
Margaret. Top of the morning, Margaret. How you doing?
How are you?
How is your vacation so far?
Is it a vacation if I've been here since June?
It was study? You're doing a thesis?
Staycation.
Okay. I hear you, Margaret. All right, I can see a scenery this morning. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Yeah. Let me make everyone see what's going out. The scenery is lovely there, Flavius.
Okay.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm gearing up
Yes, yes.
Yeah, fired up and ready to go. Fired up.
Now that you have a runner in Francine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good move, you know. That's one of the things I want to ask about. You had a group there last weekend, right?
Yes, rally that group. Yes.
And among the group was one of our co-hosts, Francine. Yeah. Unfortunately, Max Wanett and myself and Flavius couldn't get to make it, but we're planning. We're making our plans. But Francine was privileged enough to be there. Yeah. And she was inside the kitchen as well.
Yes.
So before she get on, I want to know what was it she was cooking, and tell me, is she a good cook, chef?
Yes. A very good student.
A very good student.
Yes. So one day online and was brave enough to take the challenge.
Okay.
She did well.
She did well. Yeah. I've seen the video, and she was moving around as if she was built for it, made to be there.
Yeah. And I just tell you that what we're doing, persons can learn and practice.
Yeah.
Francine is just leading the way.
I'm glad to hear that. So at least we can say,
who better person to do it?
So for that weekend in question, only one time she was in the kitchen. Did she do any breakfast?
No, just one time. No, she wasn't. She is a leader, born leader.
A born leader.
So,
okay.
Yes, she was leading that group into activities. She worked them out.
She worked them out. All right. I know she's in the waiting room. She, ready. I think she's preparing, putting on her apron, I guess. She's putting on her apron, and then she's going to step into the light and the camera. But chef, I see Margaret showing the scenery there, and I'm looking at those are what what you call those things? Gazebos? Are those gazebos?
Gazebos.
And that's the pool area, right? Yeah. All right. There is Francine. Light, camera, action. Top of the morning.
Good morning, one and all. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah. Well, how are you doing? Good morning, Tapioca.
Good morning, Francine. Good morning, Chef.
Good morning, one and all. Good morning to the real stuff. If you never know me, just a run like about 600 miles.
The chef told us that you were in the kitchen, and he must say, boy, you almost stayed on the kitchen, man. He said, "If I run you out. He say, you were made for it." Say my run you out because like you want to take a theme position. He must run you out.
Mr. Sinclair, good morning. I must tell you, Mr. Sinclair is the best teacher ever. Yeah, man. For me to prepare such a sumptuous meal in such a short period of time.
Yeah, because that's one of the things I want to know. Because before we get into the video, because as Chef says, a commentary, a summary of what took place, and I'm going to commentate on it.
Right.
I saw the video, right? Because I put my touch to it. Right. I saw you cut. What was that? You cutting up the jackfruit or somebody else?
No, of course.
Really?
When you talk about Chef Francine, you have to speak to me nicely. Yes, I cut him up because he showed me one time. And after that, then I said, okay, let's.
The funniest thing I only see the funniest thing I only see you remove the skin off of the jackfruit. I never see you cut it up.
No, man. I cut it up from scratch. But the thing is that it may have not been as neat as Mr. Sinclair would have done it. But, it did its thing, yeah.
All right. One of the things I want to know, you were doing some tasting, but I never see you put a jackfruit seed in your mouth because I wanted to know if it really tastes like bone. You look like you couldn't find it?
No, to oh, it nice, you know. I don't know where the seed go. I don't know where the seed go. You don't know if I eat the seed and don't realize.
All right. All right. So, Chef, is it good for us to cue up the video now?
It is. I think we have done the introduction.
All right. So I'm gonna cue up the video and see what happened here with the video, and make John Public see for themselves, and they can be the judge. Not me, Francine. John Public going to be the judge. So you can't say blame it on Franco this morning.
I can't blame it on you, right?
No. So let me put it into the place now. Let me put it into place, and so we can get it running, so they can see you inside the kitchen. All right, there it is. Light, camera, action. Now we're gonna take it away, and then yeah, you want to say something?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, that's her removing the skin.
Ladies and gentlemen, just want to say I'm Mitchell in the kitchen, huh? Yeah, I'm not asking.
Alright. That's naturally.
Okay.
You can't be anything else. The real Michibu.
Good morning, young man. What for you? Critters. That's sweet and sour.
Okay, here's the moment we've been waiting for.
So what I'm doing at this point, I'm actually seasoning my pot, okay? So you guys better watch out, look and see what's happening, alright? Alright, so this is garlic powder. So in the pot here we have the garlic powder. So as it marinates in the oil, yeah. So after that, we are going to, at this time, we're gonna put the curry in, right? You know, so you know we have to cook the curry first. You know. So all you people who like to just throw curry in a pot, that's not how it is done. You know, this is how we deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And we tip a little water. Alright. So look and learn and see what's happening here. Alright. So it's going. Alright, so now we're adding our jackfruit. Alright? Look at how it is simmering down. Right, quick and fast. Alright. Can actually see getting the color already. So for all the persons who are not meat lovers, you know, this is a delicious meal. So Franco, Flavia, Maxwell, Courtney. We're adding a little bit more water on it. You know. This is how we do it right here at Tapioca Village. So we're covering it now for it to simmer down a bit, alright? Soon come back. Kim is handling her business quite perfectly. You know, we have our lovely guests right there. They're awaiting their breakfast. You know, they're enjoying what is to come. Yeah. We have the sexy Shanique over there. We have Pretty Kalia. We have Princess Dejeuner. We have Itsy Beanie, Petite Simone. And we have Mr. Handsome Devante. This morning's breakfast we have ackee and saltfish well done. We have kalaloo, pop choy. We have curried jackfruit. We have boiled bananas. We have yam, dumpling, boiled dumpling. We have fish fritters. We have breadfruit. We have, why I don't know what is sweet and sour fish. We have the best fried dumplings in the entire world. Yeah. So we're gonna check on our pot to see what's happening. So come with me. Alright, so we're gonna test to see what's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, indeed, our pot is looking extremely beautiful. You know, this is how we do it. It's simmering down. And there's a technique in holding the spoon, you know. You have to hold it like a professional, you know. You understand? Yeah. So we're going to add a little bit more water to it. Yeah. Alright. So this is how we do it. Right here at Tapioca Village. You want healthy food, natural food, no additives, no preservatives, natural. Right? So this is how we do it right here. Alright.
Oh.
Alright. So the last thing we're going to add is a little twists of black pepper. Alright.
That's it.
Alright. So I'm gonna taste to see the flavor. Yeah, you need a little tip of salt. Man, the salt hide.
Good?
Yeah, do look at more salt, man. Yeah, that's a poops. And we are ready to eat.
Good. Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. Come and look at it. This is how we do it. Real stuff. Boom blast.
All right.
Wow.
That was wonderful. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. That was wonderful.
That was good.
Mm-hmm.
But girl, look in the kitchen, man.
Oh, no. Got the movie today.
So the thing I want to know, right? Because everything, was on par. Right? Yeah. When are you planning on going back to cook the next meal?
That is a surprise. That is going to be a surprise.
That was good. It was excellent. Francine
is a real natural man. Francine is natural.
The good thing I never watch all of the video. I just watch the first clip. So seeing it now, in its completion, is really good. Really good.
We there's a lot more to it than that, but we can't give out everything. You know what I'm saying?
So you guys hold back on us? That's what you're telling me?
Yes.
Chef, we never expect that.
That's my secret.
Hey, chef, will you make sure all out on us? So, chef, now give me your summary on it, chef. Let me hear your summary on it.
Okay, the lessons from this is that what we are showcasing to the persons and the reasons, the health reasons, and the back to where we're coming from reasons and all of that. And persons can come here, and I've been doing it all the time. Walk people through. When you leave here, you go back home and you can do it for yourself.
Sure.
So, Francine is just that adaptable. Matter of fact, that happened. That decision came in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just go and say, come.
Hold on. She came to you, or you asked her? Which one?
No, man, I went for her.
Okay.
I went for her and said, remember, you have to carry back stories to Kingston. Remember?
Yeah. She looked like a natural, like she know herself around the kitchen. Yeah.
And a natural presenter too. Yes.
The thing that amused me when she came to after she passed the fritters and the roast breadfruit, she said, "Me don't know what this."
Yes. That's real Francine.
Yeah, me don't know what this.
No, but can you imagine after I identify everything else, when I come down, I see this pretty burgundy. I don't know what's up. Before me turn my tongue, I just said, "Boy, I don't know what it is."
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And everything that was there, trust me, it was worth having.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. All natural, tasteful. Yeah, man. Palatable. Everything there.
Well,
no
exaggeration. That's good. If somebody, first hand on the ground, so
Ground.
Yeah.
But Franco, you cannot know that Francine has opened the door for you.
True. Yeah.
No, I got to help you plan hard.
No. We don't need no plan hard. We're going to fish. 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 We're going to stuff a fish.
Get some fish from the pond.
Yeah, we're going to catch it too. One catch it from the pond so people can see it, and she can see and clean it up. And then put it into action. Yeah, man, we'll get fish.
Well, so that seemed like you want to outdo my little pot.
Oh, no. I would, hey, when it comes to food, I don't compete, you know, because them say the tasting is in the what? The pudding. I want it to be tasty. I'm not competing. Flavius can tell you. And there's a chef up in Flavius' neighborhood that can tell you also, because he came and the aroma that was coming from my pot, he thought it was curry goat. Trust me. So I have two. Actually, I have two witnesses. Dahlia, she came the next day and she had some too, and she thought it was curry goat, and it was just curry chicken. So I can help myself around the kitchen.
Well, congrats.
It's just for you to taste it, and then you can say, "Oh yes." So as I said, you know, the tasting will be in the pudding.
All right.
But it was good. I like it, and I think, you know, from your standpoint, you know, your presentation was good. And
excellent.
And excellent. And as the chef always do, make sure whenever a guest come, or, you know, a first time visitors, either they come in the kitchen, see what is going on, and, you know, you were able to participate by, you know, doing something that we always see the chef prepare, and that was good. You know, that was good.
Yeah. And you notice I was in the hat and my apron well dressed.
Yeah, I saw you started out first, and I hear you said to chef, warm to my apron.
And it was right. It was right.
And you have on the cap too to cover your ear, so you know you were well, you know, presentable. I love that. Where's mommy? Where's mommy this morning?
No, today we are up on one of the patios looking over.
Okay.
Not in the kitchen today.
Okay, she's taking a rest. All right.
No, she's working. No, she's in the kitchen working. But
she's in the kitchen.
Margaret and myself is up on the patio.
Yeah, I see Margaret, like she kick out spin out of the role as the camera personnel. But she...
I can... Franco, Flavius, I met Margaret, and Margaret is a sensation. I tell you, she's just as busy as me. She's just been up and down, and I mean, when I saw her, she looked relaxed, you know, and she was just enjoying the property just as well.
She looked energetic as well. She looked energetic. How long you will be there for, Margaret? How long you going to be there for? For the rest of the month?
Not sure, to be honest.
Oh, you might go right up until the rest of the year. But it's good. It's good to have you there as well, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because, you know, as we know, the chef look like him love a variety. Him love to mix up things, you know. Both in personal and in food, and that is great. That is great.
Because the both things work together, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the magic of Francine.
Yeah.
You know, really, one day you might have really interview her and take her from.
You know what? I want her to be there when I'm there.
Yeah.
I want her to be there when I'm there. You know, that's it. Yeah. So she can taste it as well.
She have a magic about her.
Mm-hmm.
And it fits into this hospitality business.
Well, if you utilize her, chef, utilize her. Bring her down sometime. Utilize her. I'm telling you. You'll be glad you do. Utilize her, man. As my friend Al Pacino, it says, she's gonna make you proud one day. I guarantee you. So we thank you. We thank all of you this morning again, you know, for another bad creation. As we say, bad, it don't mean bad as in taste. It means bad as Michael Jackson Thriller bad. You hear me? So, you know, we'll do it next week again. And Francine.
No, hold on. This is what I was waiting for.
All right.
Don't put on the chef part for me name.
What?
For this morning only. Chef.
Hold on. Chef, she says she need the culinary title now. I think in order for her to get the culinary title, we have to be there. I have to be there. Our crew have to be there. before you can get the culinary title.
And row by yourself.
Exactly, yeah. So we can say yes. There you go. It's only fair enough.
Only fair enough.
Yeah, only fair enough. Yeah, I'm telling you, chef, that scenery, the backdrop there right now is breathless. I'm telling you, beautiful. Margaret, you're capturing a beautiful scenery this morning.
Yes, it's what I see every day when I wake up. I'm fortunate to look out into this landscape.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Wonderful. If she say, Sita Franco, come home, come, see. Don't worry, I'll be there. All right, until next week, take care of yourself, chef. Margaret, Mom,
yes.
Speng, Francine. Until we do it all over again. All right? One love. Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay.
Thank you. Do everything twice. Yes, I feel as if I'm in a paradise. No matter the season, you've got every reason. This place is another little heaven. East or west, I couldn't care less. Ooh, this place, it is definitely blessed. My own homeland. North or south, feel free to wander about.
Yes. For those of you just joining us, welcome to the Real Stuff Podcast. And if in case you missed today's proceeding, you can watch it later on our YouTube channel. So I want to thank all those in the chat room this morning: Courtney, Terry Ann, and also Opal. Those who didn't participate as well, we thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule and for spending your morning here with us. We ask you to do it tomorrow with us again and continue to do it. So for you to know when we are on, please go ahead and subscribe, like the video as well, and share it with a friend, and invite a friend and a friend and a friend and a friend. And see you next week. Flavius, let's get out of here. So let me hear what you have.
Oh, I think we have opened up a new dimension,
Mm-hmm.
With the Real Stuff Podcast team moving into cooking. That was wonderful by Francine, Michibu. Wonderful.
Beautiful.
And of course, wonderful for our host, Tapioca, who's always, very, very kind to us. Really appreciate it.
True. Well, as always, before I leave this morning, I want to send another shout out to Empress Talette, who is recuperating. Talette, take care of yourself and family. Man like Damien, Sheldon, Empress Stacy, and all the family. And I have you in my prayers. And I hope, that you all will, be strong at this time, because Mom is going to pull through. So as always, take care of yourself, your loved ones, and remember the prayer changes things regardless of what religion you belong to. You must have to pray, keep on praying, and continue to pray. And in the Garifuna language, our Father, I'll ask Queen Lubafo to say the Our Father in the Garifuna language for us, and Tafina will take over herself to take us out. Tomorrow, our Poetry Corner guest will be Cindy Marshall, and she will be here to give us some poetry and chit-chat as well.
You lead us so full. You belong far away away. Ajuguala lego buseru lida mua lida sungfula lida mua lida sungfula.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
All you gotta do is just
Well,
be.
unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
And I'm no longer sorrow. I forget what I was trying to say. I no longer do what I was gonna do, but you're no good for me. That's why me know what set me if it could flee. Me I fi take away me say. Me I fi take away me say. Me I fi hide like a thief in the night. Me I fi get all the
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.